Okay, welcome to Do All Things Training. This is j.stanley here saying hello from beautiful Canada. Just going over a few things regarding multiple income streams, how important it is to have multiple income streams, and why some of the income streams I'm a part of that I've chosen and why I've chosen them. This section of the training is in regards to Kyani, as you can see by your screen. It's more than okay to have more than one income stream. I mean, one of the key things when it comes to online marketing is to have multiple streams. You don't want to have just one form of income coming in from one place. You want to be able to have, three or four or even five, a few of them that you've set up and forgotten about, but they keep giving you income and money on the side. But then you have two that you kind of like put more of your focus on, more of your drive and more of your efforts towards. You're making updates and changing things and posting up videos and that sort of thing. That's kind of where you want it. It can in a more of a perfect world. That's how you want things to get set up, where you put a few hours per week to work on your two main ones, and the other ones you kind of already set up are kind of just there, working in the background, and you may or may not go back to them again. But as long as they bring you even a few dollars, it's like, well, there's some ching ching. Bringing in a few dollars, that's bonus for you, right? So one of the other things though is having a tangible product in your marketing system. People are very wary of that. Those who have been part of many MLMs before, there's a few that I am actually involved in as well. I'm only picking the ones I actually believe in, something that I see works. Its purpose, the product itself, and the fact that it's making money. So one of the things with Kyani is, one of the things in general is you have to start with something and run with it. But people are like, when I talk about multiple income streams, if you're new to this, if you're just starting with online marketing, just starting with MLM, do not try and do two or three things at once. Don't. I want you to start with one thing and run with it. Whether it's online marketing, whether it's a potential product MLM, or whatever else you're doing, focus on that one thing for at least a month. Okay. The reason I'm saying that is because a lot of people get overwhelmed very quickly. Though this kind of work is easy, it's not very much hours out of your day, but you don't want those hours to be very perplexing and confusing you. One of the things about that is, it takes 22 days to form any sort of habit, right? So when you're 22 days into anything, any habits you develop doing a certain kind of work, a certain kind of task, a sort of anything really, those habits are then solidified, and then they're in you. They might slowly work away over time if you've quit whatever you've been doing, but those habits are still there and they get worked off. You're not doing them intentionally, right? So that's why I'm saying to stay with a month into one thing first. So when you're getting excited about your training, when you're learning from your mentors, when you're learning from your upline, you're learning about the product, learning how to sell the product, how to promote the product, whatever company you're involved in, however they structure for you to promote that product, how to sell that product, how to make money from that product, whether it's a tangible product, non-tangible product, service, or whatnot, take that month and focus on that month to develop all the right habits, right, that you need to then be successful down the road. So then, after that month is over, you now have developed certain habits. So when you go to you add your second product onto that, or your second income stream, you've already have skills that you don't have to think about. Right? You're going to relearn a few things like what you're selling, how you're going to go about selling it, but all of the habits you've developed over that month are going to pass over to your next product and your next product. And that's why I always say, don't try and jump into two things at once or three at once. Almost always, it doesn't work out for most people because, again, they just get overwhelmed. They see too much at one time. They try and do everything at once. Especially if you're doing online marketing, it requires very, very simple steps. Very simple steps. Online marketing is one of the easiest things to actually do. It's just you have to do it step by step. If you look at the whole entire gambit of things, there's so much there. There's so much to take in. There's so much to actually do on the grand scale of things. But when you look at it, each step is really, it's not no harder than walking to the next market. It's like, hey, you know what? If it's setting up your funnel, right? Write up a quick email. Setting up think about anything like your automatic responder. These sort of things are very easy tasks, and if you just do one task every day, over the course of, a week, 2 weeks, do a little bit of training here and there, right? Oh, it's done, right? It's just you if I try to do all that in one go, you're going to take a month trying to get it all done in one go because you're going to keep coming up with more stumbling blocks and more issues. So that's what I'm saying. Take the time first. So I had a little rant on that. So now back to the money thing. Um, okay, so with other like online marketing systems that I'm involved with as well, some of the structures the way they work is when someone sponsors you, right? They make money off of you, which makes sense, right? Let me just so I can bring out a thing here to make things a little easier. Where did I put that? There it is. Okay. All right. So, in many systems, this is how it works. So, your sponsor, brings you in. So, boom, and there's you. Not the Terminator. That's you. Okay? And that's how that works. Now, if you sit there and do nothing, you don't make any money. You make no cash. Your sponsor could then bring in somebody else. And bring in somebody else. You make no money off of that. You sit there, and if you don't do any work, you're not making any money at all. I mean, again, these are usually the big ticket items, systems, which is, I love them. I am so big part of them because, again, you make one sale, you're making money, right? The digital reality, digital altitude, which I'm a part of, big ticket sales. This is how it's structured, right? And that's how it is, right? But you make so much money. So when you sponsor somebody, oops, not trying to move you. I'm just trying to arrow here. When you sponsor somebody, your guy, or gal, you then make money off of them, right? Cha-ching, you want money off that person. And then if they bring in somebody, right? You, cha-ching, make some more money, right? And I know with digital altitude, that goes down as far as 3 tiers, I believe. You know what? Let me just. Cha-ching, you make some more money, right? And then so anyone below that, you don't. But these are big ticket items, so you could make $2,000, $5,000, some good money off of these sales, and it works, it's successful, it's great. The only thing is your sponsor can only help you with training, right? They'll be there to assist you with training, how you're doing your work, what you're doing, how to get more people in, what to do. It's a great help. They're very successful. That's why you gotta listen to them. But anyone else that they bring in, they don't affect you directly in any way, right? You don't make money off of who they bring in, right? And even with this, if this person is upgraded to a point and this person upgrades past them, you can get their money. So so once you've gotten people in, you're making money, but you have to put that effort in first, which isn't necessary. Again, like I said before, online marketing stuff, it's very easy steps. You just do the simple little steps, and once you get it done, you're done. You don't have to keep doing that work. I mean, you'll want to touch back in, try new things, upgrade this and that, but you don't really. Once you get the system set up, you're golden. The reason that so when you do, maybe you have like 2 or 3 of these types of online marketing systems up, right, and you're just baking in the dough. That's great. What I like about tangible MLM, but specifically Kyani, because other tangible MLMs, the structure isn't quite the same. So, because it's a little different, you don't make quite the same kind of money by the kind of work you're putting in. So, especially now, people who are with me under my Do All Things team, it makes it a whole lot easier. Because when you're joining Kyani through me, this is how this works. A lot easier for you to make more money. If you're joining Kyani through somebody else, maybe you found this video because someone told you about it, you want to join through them, that's fine. I encourage you, join through them, help them, do your thing, you know, and go Kyani, go Team Fusion. For those who are joining my Do All Things network and are now being exposed to Kyani for the very first time, maybe second time, but they've never had anyone approach them, right? And I'm showing you this. This is how our system will work, and through my team, how this is going. So I'll make this me. I'll include me in this, right? Kyani, you only ever have 3 legs, right? You don't have a whole. You're not a big spider web, right? Just like with the last example that I showed you. I should have probably kept it on here with the multi-level marketing. How it was, it was one. It was one person here, and they can add you here, and they can add a person here, and they can add a person here that doesn't help you, but they can keep adding strings, and which is what you'll do too. You'll do the exact same thing. You'll keep adding. That will be you. You'll be adding people as well because your system is running on autopilot. You're adding people and getting people added, but it's just that you need to actually get your things set up before you anything else to make any money. What we're doing here is now, say with Kyani, so I have my one leg over here, right? I'll just call this, leg 1, right? And I have my other leg over here, leg 2, and I have my third, which is you only have maximum of 3 legs anyway. So no matter how high you go in this, you only allowed 3. I mean, I guess I could make a 4th, but no one would ever do that. That's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. So then here, this would be my Do All Things leg. So let's say this is, well, I already have a few people in there, so this is making sense. Do All Things. Okay. My Do All Things leg, right? So in this, we're routing people like crazy. Again, this is because online marketing and touch people, we're adding them in. This week alone, what was it, 7 people? What was week and a half, 7. Anyway, that's like a person a day. Especially now with this video going out, that are people who are actually really getting involved with the network, seeing this on YouTube. I'm sure that number is going to climb. But what goes on with that is now yes, these legs aren't going to be touched, but again, anyone getting involved with me through my Do All Things, I'm not putting anyone through these legs because this is what I've already established with family, friends, other people on my network who are just building on like our info sessions and so forth throughout my area, my town, going worldwide. This is where you guys are involved with this video, right? So Do All Things. So let's say I add. Let me just call it. It's gonna be easier just for me to understand. So let me just call this you, right? Boom, that's you. All right. So I've added you. There's a whole system of people here, but this is just for your visual assistance to understand a little bit better. So this is you, right? I've just added you to my Kyani team. I've just added you, and I've added 5 people at the same time. Let's say today, like right now. Let's say you sign up today. You and 4 other people sign up today. Whatever date it is, look at the date, you signed up, 4 people signed up the exact same day. Let's say that's the scenario, right? Which has happened many times before. Those 4 people, I'm putting all on the side, right? So let's say the first person to join that day, right? And let's say you want to be very active, and let's say you're already in there, boom, you're the first person to sign up at 9 a.m. And I have the rest of the day, 4 people signed up. I know where to put them. That person's going right here, underneath you, right? Person 2, boom, that's where they are, underneath you. Oh, look at that, you got a second leg. Person 3, and then here, because remember, I'm placing these people, not you. I'm putting them down for you. But look at that. So first 3 are already put in. You're now already a Jade. Now, again, to understand the structure and what these mean in regards to Jade, Pearl, Sapphire, and so forth, look at the other video regarding Kyani, my explanation on how those systems work and what you will earn with that. But with Jade, you will then be earning what was it again? Here it is again. Yeah, well, this is in U.S. dollars right now. This has actually been changed. Well, you're earning $300 U.S. and you're gonna get your fast start bonus. Fast start bonus $600 paid over the course of 3 months. Okay, so just because you made Jade within less than 31 days, you get extra $600 just for that. So again, let's say you join this company today. I then place 4 people below you. Whoops, what's going on here? There we go. I then place 3 people below you, right? You're now automatically Jade. Boom, and you're making money, and you didn't do anything yet, right? You pay to get in. You're getting a product. You're getting actual product in your hand to use. So you're not paying. You're paying to be part of the system, yes, but you're also paying for actual product, tangible product, which has benefits, which you're going to actually love. If you don't love it, give it to somebody else. Give it to a family member, right? Maybe they'll love it. Maybe they'll get involved too. I guarantee you, it's going to make. Again, I'm here pushing against selling it because it's just a great, awesome product. Anyways, so back to this again. So you're now making money and you haven't done anything yet, right? Unlike the other system, which I erased again, the online marketing system, where you've signed up, but until you've actually got someone to click on your link or to go to the product through you specifically, because if you have not copied your link to anybody, no one can ever join. But with this, I just signed up for 5 people, and it's not one more put down. So you know what? Let me just put down the other person right here. Boom. Boom. Right? I don't know why I'm saying boom, but it just feels right now. It just feels right. It's a square. But it doesn't matter. So now this person is pretty much going to be a Jade. Now you have a Jade below you, right? And going to this constellation plan, when you have 2 days below you, you're all ready to pearl. So once this person here gets 2 more people, 2 or maybe 3, depending on the QV accumulated, and you'll understand QV again through the other video. I'm sorry to keep referring to something else, but that's just how it's got to work today. Then you're not making pearl. Then you're not making $700 a month. This is U.S. So if you live in Canada or somewhere else, these numbers are differently skewed. And this is just based off of last year's numbers. And these aren't accurate in the sense of sometimes you'll get more because of customer sales that are added to that as well. Other kinds of commissions, what buying people are actually buying. So that right there, you haven't done anything yet. You've just signed up that morning, and by the end of the day, again, if it's 5 people, end of the day, you're a Jade and on the cusp of being a pearl within the rest of that week, depending on how people see the video, right? Nonetheless, even if you signed up, and let's just hypothetically say nothing happens, right? Like for 3 weeks, right? A, you still have product, and B, you still don't have to do anything. People are going to sign up. Like this is how that's how the company works. People always just sign up. I might have a slow week, sure, whatever. I know next week, it's going to make up for the week before. That's how fast Kyani is actually growing in general. And plus, since it's new to Canada, where I am, you'll be getting a lot of Canadians thrown up underneath you anyways. Because even though I have other people, I'm going to put regular people that I sign up under here too, right? Just because under this do all things line. Because if I need, let's say I look down and I see this person needs to get to Pearl so that this person above them can get to Sapphire so that, and it's over so I can reach the next level, like whether I'm and so forth. Then I'm going to definitely throw, if I talk to Joe on the street, my buddy from high school says, hey, I want to be part of Kyani, you can let me in? Sure. I'm going to throw him down here under this person too, right? Next person that comes in do all things, I'll throw them there, and then, bump you up to the next. Can't even spell today. There we go. Next step. So that person above you goes next step, and so forth. Back again. There's a group here. I just didn't want to include it because it's very confusing. To then help me bump up. Like I'm looking out for myself too. So people, your upline, and so people here, anyone here, adding people in, are looking down and saying, hey, I want to be able to get up to the next level. How do I make this person Sapphire, right? And they're going to see that, and they're going to go, okay, well, to make them Sapphire, they have to then get, to these people to Pearl. So as these things add up, people are going to be strategic and, put people in certain spots to help build them up, to build you up, to build them up, which will ultimately build me up as well. So this is, this is here for all our advantages. I mean, I'm doing this for my sake and for yours. But that's how that works. So you literally could have signed up, done absolutely nothing, and over the course of 3-4 months, you know, you might even make it up. You might be set to, over the course of 2 months even, right? Be Sapphire. Boom, you're making $15,000 a month, 1,500 a month, and you have a qualify for the free card bonus by doing nothing but signing up and getting an awesome product every month. So that's why that's more enticing, I find, for people, the way the structure works. And again, coming through Do All Things, through our system, going through our training, get involved. Again, look over other videos too on other products that I have here, whether you want to get part of Digital Altitude, or you're just starting off, you're, you know, low on means, you know, the funds are low, you want to get in something that's going to make you some money. I have a few other developments here that are for people who don't have a lot to start off with, right? Because I know I was there as well, where I didn't have much to start off with. I know getting with Kyani isn't necessarily the cheapest one to get involved with. It is one of the more popular ones for the work you put in, because it's so easy, and it's actually a thing. It's actually something you actually get to use. But I know it's not dirt cheap like other ones are. People are like, oh, well, I don't make money online. How do you do it? How do you make money online quickly? How do you get started off? Like if you're starting at the bottom with nothing, it's not always easy to get involved. But I have a few other programs, such as Leased Ad Space, which is $7 to get involved in that, which is, again, $7, boom, off the credit card, you're in. And from that, you have to do your own marketing. You have to, you know, put your link out into the world, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, and so forth. And again, we'll have teachings on how to do that as well. To also learn in regards to that Digital Altitude, though it is $500, it is $1 to start. Once you're for that $1, you then get all the training. Well, you got 16 steps, I think, of training on, you know, how to do online marketing, what to look for, how to get your mindset right, and that's stuff that most people really do charge a lot for. But I think because their system is so simple, easy, and it's already done for you, you don't have to do any of the funnel setup, you don't have to do any of the other things involved with getting your online marketing business up and started, because they do it all for you. They sell it for you too. Like, they'll have their own sales team on the phone. They have their own coaches to help coach you through it. And this is all for $1. Like, I'm not even like trying to be funny. Like, this is what's $1 to get involved in that. There's so much power in online marketing, and getting multiple income streams is key. People are trying to tell you focus on one. I'm sorry, that's not the way to go. Focus on one to start, yes, and get that on autopilot, and then move on to the next one, right? Trying to just add more to it. Like, just, you know, do a next one, do another one. Don't go crazy and overwhelm yourself, but just, you know, keep adding to the pile a little bit, right? And again, you're only putting in maybe a couple hours a week. You're not doing hard labor, 40-hour work, because you're doing this to get away from that, right? So again, try and get multiple income streams, good ones. Don't just go out there and say, oh, well, I'll pick this, and this. When you see one, when you're exposed to one, look it up. Guess what Google's for? Google it up, search it out, see what people are actually saying, see what actual other people are saying, right? Just do your research on each one. Do research on Kyani. Google Kyani, testimonials, the product. There's so much out there for this, and it is such an amazing product. So that one I can be down for. Digital Altitude, another one, such a good investment. People are just joining that one like crazy and upgrade quickly on that one. And the thing is, with that one, you know, but when you make, you can invest back in, right? And not only that, because you have multiple income streams, if one's going a little slow and you want to invest more into it because you really believe in it, so having multiple streams is key. I'm now rambling. I'm sorry. So this is J.Stanley for Do All Things. Be part of our network. Welcome to the team. If not already, join the team. And if anything else, you know what? For tangible products, if you want to feel healthy, you want to feel better, join Kyani, Team Fusion. Boom, right here. The link for my connection for Kyani will be in this video below. Check the link. You know, go Team Fusion and Do All Things networks. We're here to help you out. I'm here to, you know, help make us all prosperous and doing the right thing. All right. Talk to you later, and have a good one. Bye.